One thing I've noticed in life is that you're going to come across people that you think that they're lucky, but I think that luck isn't actually a real thing. You can use hard work, and if you work hard enough, eventually your luck will come. Now, what do I mean by that? I remember, so I did a chemistry degree, right? 4 years, master's degree, right? I remember going into my final year, how it works is that your second year is worth 20% of the degree, your third year is worth 40%, fourth year is worth 40%, right? Long story short, my third year did not go that well in the second semester. Yeah, so going into year 4, I was under a lot of pressure. I needed to get like basically just a high mark, like 67 or something like that, for me to even just get a 2-1 overall, right? And half of that mark was counting on my dissertation, right? With a chemistry dissertation though, how it works is that basically you're working with a PhD student, and with a PhD student, they're working on their PhD, right? And basically you're helping them do it, and you have to do your dissertation on what they're doing effectively, right? And with that, if you're paired up with a bad student, someone who's difficult and not helpful, that's going to really affect how you do in your marks. If they're not helpful, they're quite rude or whatever, they're just difficult to get along with, then it's going to be difficult for you to get a good mark in your dissertation, right? So with me, I remember I was under a lot of pressure, and I remember with the topic I did, it's something called NMR, nuclear magnetic resonance or whatever. If you do chemistry, you might know what I'm talking about. NMR was a super hard topic, right? And I think there were about 4 or 5 different PhD students I could have. Out of the 4 or 5, I'd say only one of them was like relatively normal and easy going. Luckily, man like George, I always remember George. Luckily, George, he looked like Roger Federer actually. Luckily, I got George, right? And I got George. I was working with him every single day, Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. till about 6 p.m. So I was probably working more than most other people. But basically what ended up happening is that he was so helpful, and the dissertation that he was working on, he effectively gave me that. And he said that, yo, when you're doing your dissertation, just use mine as a template. Because we're working together, you can pretty much not copy mine, but we can do the same stuff. We've got the same results, and just use that as a template or whatever. So I ended up doing that. Managed to get like 72 in the dissertation, which is crazy given I'm not that good at chemistry. So for me to get a first in that dissertation and everything was a madness. I managed to get the 2-1 eventually, right? And I remember speaking to my friend, and I was saying to my friend how, yo, I got so lucky by getting George. But then my friend said to me, nah, I'm not gonna lie, when it comes to luck, I don't believe in luck, man. I think that when you work hard throughout the years and you're unlucky, eventually when you need it most, that luck's gonna come, right? And I remember for second year, third year, I was grinding, but with the chemistry exams, like some of them I just were so difficult, and I felt like I was just getting shagged with the exams, and just a lot of things going on, and I was just like, raw, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get this 2-1, I don't think I'm actually smart enough to do it, right? So me getting lucky in that fourth year was a culmination of that hard work I did second year, third year, and that luck managed to get me that 2-1, man. So when you think that it's about luck, I understand you need luck to be successful, but luck is not a thing that you wake up and you just get lucky. No, you got to work hard for a long enough period of time that you end up just getting lucky when you need it most, man. So if you see someone that's lucky, understand that they're lucky, but there's usually something behind that, usually a lot of hard work, and you don't know what they've been through before, man. So manufacture your own luck, just do hard work, dedication.